Hi there, welcome to the video on probability. Sorry, let me just get to the first screen here. All right, we're ready to go. So often when people talk about probability, they're talking about games or the odds of or chances of something are happening. So we maybe just talk about marbles, for example, to start. So if I want to know the probability of taking a green marble out of a bag with blue, green, and black marbles. First thing you need to know in probability is your total. So here, if I've got 5 blue, 3 green, and 4 black, that's a total of 12 marbles. Now, if I want to know the probability of taking a green marble, well, that would mean that 3 out of the total of 12 are green. So when I reach into that bag and grab a marble, right, 3 possibilities are green. The remaining 9 are the blue and the black. Now, all fractions end up as lowest terms. Often we talk about probability as percents. So 1 out of 4, right, is the same as if I multiply that by 100%, 1 divided by 4.25 times 100 is 25%. So a 25% chance of taking a green marble. Now, that's theoretical. It doesn't always necessarily happen the way that we think it's going to. So the best example of this is if I have a coin and I want to know the theoretical probability of flipping a head rather than a tail. So I know that I have two choices, so that's the total. And if I want a head, that's one option out of two, right? Or there's a 50% chance of flipping a head. Now, experimentally, if I flip that coin 5 times, I might get one head, two, and a tail, and a tail, and a tail. Right now, that's a total of 5 times. 2 heads, that's not 50%, right? So that's going to be our experimental probability. That's actually 40%. So if I kept doing this maybe 100 times, 1,000 times, I'd get closer and closer and closer to that theoretical probability if the coins are fair. Now, probability also has a lot to do with word problems. So we've got a couple up here ready to go. The first one, there are 30 students in a class. 15 are from West Van, 10 are from North Van, 5 are from Bowen. What is the probability of randomly selecting a student from the class who's from North Van? So this one's nice. They've got the total all ready for us, right? 30 students. So my total is 30. That's going on the bottom. And the question only cares about the North Van. So I'm going to scan the question, 15 West Van up, 10 are North Van. So probability 10 out of 30, or 1 out of 3, and you can keep it as a fraction. Or if you think about it as 33.33333 repeating. So 33% of the kids are from North Van. So that's the probability of picking a kid from North Van. Because it's a word problem, you then have a statement, right? The probability, right? Blah, 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 blah. Now, this question is a challenging one, and there's stuff that we've learned about multiplying, or that you're going to learn about multiplying fractions you may not have heard of yet. So we'll do it, right, just for your interest, but know that it'll probably make more sense later. Now, there are 4 different types of donut choices and 2 drink choices at the cafe. What's the probability of selecting a glazed donut and a juice if those are each one of the choices? We're going to do these, they're kind of like 2 separate questions. So a glazed donut is 1 out of 4 choices, and a juice is 1 out of 2 choices. Right, so those are the probabilities of selecting a donut and the probability of selecting a juice. Well, if we want to combine them, we're actually going to multiply. And this is what the part you may not have learned yet. To multiply fractions, multiply the top numbers. 1 times 1 is 1. Multiply the bottom number. 4 times 2 is 8. Up here. So the probability of getting that particular combo is 1 in 8. Which kind of makes sense, right? If you've got, let's say, juice and pop, and there's donut 1, 2, 3, 4, right? There are 8 different combinations, right, that someone could select. So the probability of just that one particular combination, right, is a 1 in 4 chance. Hope that makes sense. And if you have any questions, please ask in class.